Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. On play action, Prescott. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Wait, what? It just said overturned it, so why is it? So it overturns the call of interception and then still lets them keep the ball. That doesn't make sense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people. But that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Elliott. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. A spin. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down. down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
44-yard line.
Dak going to try and run. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
At the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
And then what are
this
you
play
doing?
gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Darius
losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
You dropped it! Oh my God, bro!
They pass up.
How did you drop that shit?
It doesn't work. And the Saints will have the football back.
God, bro.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Now, these two teams, the Saints and Niners, they played maybe the game of the year in the NFL in 2019. Had 94 points between them. Lead changes left and right. Breeze had 5 touchdowns, 4 for Garoppolo. And you might remember the catch and stiff-arming run by George Kittle where he just refused to go down. And then in the end, it was Robbie Gould who would kick the field goal as time expired, and the Niners would win it 48-46. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. A first down carry by Allen. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Back at his 48-yard.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. The left side completion to Jones.
Oh my, roughing the passer?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that
Dude,
flag was
what the
coming
fuck
out.
is this
And I always
shit?
enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run with Elliott. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
There we
And
go.
this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Get open for me, Cut.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Got some room at the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Partner, he was going through his...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He works his way
Holy
forward
shit,
for a couple
bro.
of
I can't
passes,
pass, I
3rd
can't
and
throw.
33.
Can't run,
We
can't
think
do
it's the
anything.
strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially
Hey,
closer
man,
to the
this
line of
offense
scrimmage
is
amidst
fucking
traffic.
sucks.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
These damn slow-ass receivers. Every single one of them, slow as fuck.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh my God, why was you...
And a throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. They go back to the air here after the
Get that
INT
bullet,
on
get
the
it.
last drive.
Oh, I should
And
have
this will be
intercepted.
incomplete. Physical play
He's just
on the
throwing it
football
up in
there,
the
and it's
bullshit.
2nd down.
You just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A good throw here, finding Pascal. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
There we
And he
go.
will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
A run here with Dak.
Let's go, baby.
And he'll get this one way
Let's
up
go.
just shy of the
Great job.
45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
On the carry.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, Cook pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Cook again the ball.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, kill. 47. Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Why did I
And
throw
is
that?
incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, get that. Bruh, intercept that.
He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
Man, why'd you
That
just
was an
tap
interesting
it?
look there because as soon as he got
thing.
outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. So what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Yes, let's go.
Incomplete. The
Good
passing
defense.
game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball
Offense is
initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Now it's Crowder.
Oh, good return. Good return. Come on, there we go. We're almost at field goal range now.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Cover 3, man. I just don't have enough.
1st down, here's the run with Cook.
Let's go. Good run. Good run, baby.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're at a big loss here as he's taken down. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he'll go down at the 28. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
46. 36.
That's out to the left and complete.
Oh, get out there.
He will have the first down.
Good job.
The 20 to the
Attaboy, Bird.
19-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Things are coming too.
From the red zone now.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Niners 7, Saints 3.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Man, how does he
But
break
you gotta
that sack?
figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll look to throw here on first.
There we go. Good job, Randy.
Coming and down he goes. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Escaping the pressure right. Well, it's a shovel pass.
Good, keep that in bounds.
It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Gosh, right there.
A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite
pull that
direction.
down.
And nearly picked off there.
Man, y'all are letting this man get away with his dumb
Instead, second
throws.
down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I don't know why you on the field, man.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
First and
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Niners' 3-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Makes the score.
All 9 points for him coming via the field goal, and this last one puts him out in front.
All the field goals are great. But you know I'm going to get pessimistic here, right? Because you got to score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, or if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50.
Let's go, Trubisky.
Most of the times when you go to offensive coaches, they say balance is
Hell yeah.
we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Go, Cook. Let's go, baby.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And
boom.
He hauls it in.
There we go.
Touchdown.
There we go.
O.J. Howard with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is up to 5. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a dump off here complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
Looking to throw.
Good sack.
Get there and bring him
Oh, that's
down.
okay. Good sack.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He's letting this one go for Fuller.
No way.
The 25. A big play for the Saints on third down. 55 yards.
First down, Saints.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. Open space inside the 10. He'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Hey, bro, Madden is bailing you out so bad. I drop a fucking wide open touchdown. And then you catch that bullshit.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And they'll begin by running the option. He'll have a first down past the 40. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Incomplete. It's second down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott.
What?
Open man is Howard, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Prescott's going to keep this. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mitchell Trubisky, his first touchdown on the year.
Let's
go. These guys are able to regain the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Niners 21, Saints 17.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
This all makes sense. The first play of the game, I threw an interception. And then they do a review on it, and they say it wasn't an interception because he was out of bounds. And they take it off the stats, but then they let him keep the ball.
Through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Oh, hit him.
Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Good.
This ball's tipped and intercepted.
Go, Harrison. Go, baby.
By Ronnie Harrison. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to put it down near the 11-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 2nd and 5. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, yes.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
It don't matter.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there. And that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get. So really, you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, it will make a nice play on the ball. And that's all she wrote.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Nowhere to go.
Get it.
He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Take it to the crib, baby.
4th time today. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. O.J. Howard, 27 yards. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball. almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
And the Saints 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hell no. See, that's just...
End zone, touchdown, New Orleans.
This dude should have never even scored anything.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A pitch back.
Oh,
an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Trubisky lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Here we go again. 25, check 25.
Beating the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Darius Leonard, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Lambo is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
Complete to Marvin
A
Jones.
big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Today's final score, Niners.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on.